Hello dear students, next essential pre-uni physics D5.4. So here what is difference between amplitude and the displacement of a particle at the antinode? Okay, so let me draw the figure. For example, we have stationary wave, this pattern is stationary wave, and another wave that is going opposite, so we have to draw another wave in this way. So this is stationary wave pattern, just like that. Okay, so we have stationary wave, and so we have to explain, we have to tick the correct option in three of them, that the what is difference between amplitude. So amplitude is actually the amplitude is defined as, for example, if we have this equilibrium line at the mean position, and then the distance from equilibrium line to the highest point is called, to the largest point, where the wave can go maximum, at the maximum distance above the mean position, the maximum distance is called amplitude. That is amplitude. And now, and the displacement of particle at the antinode. So the particle at the antinode, its displacement. Okay, so what is the correct option about this? Okay, so the amplitude is the distance between successive peak or troughs. So peaks or troughs. So this is not the amplitude. Amplitude is the maximum distance between mean to extreme or equilibrium to the extreme positions here. So in this case, the distance between successive peak or troughs is not the amplitude. Amplitude, this is actually the wavelength. You can say that the maximum distance between peaks, or this is the length of wave or something. Okay, so it's not amplitude. Number two, amplitude is the distance from equilibrium position. So distance is not the amplitude, because amplitude is the maximum distance. You can see the distance cannot be the amplitude. For example, if in our case we can see that here different points are moving up, and if, for example, this is the displacement here, you can say this is the displacement from mean position to the central point, any midpoint. So this is not, this displacement is not the amplitude. Amplitude is the maximum distance from mean to extreme position. So the correct option is the amplitude is the maximum magnitude of displacement from the equilibrium position. So last option is the correct one. Option C is correct, because amplitude is the maximum distance, not the any distance between the mean to any other point, any halfway between these, because as you know that these particles are moving up and down, so up and down they are oscillating up and down. Okay, so at the middle they have the displacement, not the amplitude. They have only the displacement. Okay, amplitude is the maximum displacement, and displacement is the any distance, any midpoint or below the equilibrium line. Okay, so we have the displacement, but the amplitude is maximum displacement. Okay, thank you.